automatically.
Alright, we're
This is
live
what.
now. Okay,
Oh.
okay, I guess. It's just more. I didn't want to do a video on how to get all the badges just because I'm limited on how much I can record when I go live. I can do however long I want. Okay, so as the title says, we're going to be showing how to get every single badge in Overnight. No, I am at least. I am here with Egg Lord or Funday 1100 or whatever you want to call him. I don't know if he's going to help or not.
Ooh.
I mean, he may just stay as this giant guy right in front of me here.
Yep, probably.
Okay. One say whatever. I'm not even gonna listen to that. Jesus. I already have 3 viewers. What? Okay.
What?
That's the fastest I've ever gotten anything. Okay. So, the first badge we are going to look at is Alternate Dimension Badge. And this one will give you Taken Freddy. So what I'm probably going to do is go get the badge and show the character. So, you open up your menu and you just self-purchase it. If Faz vs. Pizza, you'll just be right here. Where you're spawning in the game. And you just gotta head out over here. And just follow my path.
There was no rehearsal, so this is just random shit.
Pretty much. And that right there is why I did not put it recommended for kids. Right there. Right there.
What about Cheese Whiz? It's really nice. It's nice cheese.
Depends on how you look at it.
Nice creamy.
So you come across the
I
gigantic
can
tower
make
right
cheese.
here.
I can make cheese sound bad.
We don't need that though.
I know. Sometimes I'm dreaming about cheese. Best life in Gary's mod. Best
These
line in Gary's mod.
big
Best
blocks
life in Gary's mod.
are fake. They
God.
don't actually go away. They just go out of you. You're okay. I hope I do not get copywritten. Why did a spring bonding trap? Yeah, that's one that we're gonna be going to get.
We're gonna get it. Just not now.
Somebody replied in the stream saying that they got that. Yeah, we're gonna be going to get that.
Yep.
And I'm out of stamina. Stop here, hold control, recharge that. Now we continue. So it should be coming up to the top now. Okay. You know that giant ship in the distance right there? Doesn't really mean anything. As you can see, we have a good view of the map now. So if you're ever trying to look for a badge and you can't find them, you can always come take a look up here.
Mm-hmm.
Right here, though. This is the little portal thing that we need to enter onto. Then it'll take us to this. And if we come over here and we jump up into here, you will see the alternate dimension guy right here. And then I can't walk into him, and that's because the badge reward is right there. You hit this, and you'll get the badge. I already have it, so it's not going to show that I have it. But then once you get there, you can head over to the badge room and check out the character that you got. It's not the right one. This is it. And you get this guy right here. It has nice list of abilities, and it's one. Now, let's head over to the next one. Only a shadow. This one is not very hard. It's actually very simple. All you have to do is just head over to Freddy. Character room. Head over to Freddy over here. Then, well, I can't hit it because of my animation. Okay, fine. Okay, there we go. You become Freddy, and then you get the badge. Okay. And next one, the Shadow, which is Shadow Bonnie. Just come over here and become Bonnie. The only problem is you may have if somebody's already these characters, you can't become them. Okay, so next one, Nightmares and Event badge. It's not even an event anymore. It's always open. You can get it whenever you want. So what we gotta do is we just gotta head over here to Nightmare's End, purple teleport, and we head out here. And we just have to complete this little course right here. Well, I already failed. Fell off ledge. So, if we come up here, right here. Oh, why can I not do this? Oh, come on. Oh, this must just be a fail stream, I guess. There we go. Come on! Wow. I feel like I'm trying to get Frostbear in the beginning of Fazbear Entertainment again. There we go. We just run down here and gotta do this. Okay. And now we just continue on. I'm just gonna speed this up. Come through here. Okay. Now I'm just gonna set my speed. Okay. Come across this, which you may be able to see this on stream, you may not, but there's just an area right here that's just so dark that sometimes even your flashlight can't help. Just kind of look around. You come over here, you get to this opening right here, and then you go left. And there'll be an opening to the right that has a drop down. Head to it and drop down. And you can see that. Out here and hit it, and then you can keep going. So those were a few more badges. There's the Shadow Freddy badge. Probably not going to become now, I'm just going to let you take a look at them. Shadow badge, which is another one we just got. And the Nightmare's End, which is a 3-character
I
one.
like this cheese.
Yes. Okay. Alright. Next one is the You're Getting Closer badge. Okay, so this one, once again, head to Freddy's. Actually, no. I'm getting pieces of the old. You're Getting Closer badge, you just gotta become Chica. That's all I gotta do. Okay. Become Chica. I can't do it because of my animation. The only problem with the flying animation is that you can't actually hit any objects under you. Or you can do that and try to lag out my stream. That works too. But anyway, this is how you get this one. Then once you head back over to the bedroom, there's this. Right there. Get those two. Okay. Next one, Springtrap's Gateway, which I think a lot of people like this one. Or want it and things like that. So this one, you have to teleport to the Predator Family Diner. It's in progress, so this will probably end up changing, but right now, teleport to get to this area. All you gotta do is just come across the main room. Coming over here. We get into this room right here. And if we come into here, see that there's a hallway blocked off right here. There's kind of hidden wall. And then we just head over here and drop down into the that happens a lot. I'm actually very stuck in the ground. Okay, there we go. Then we just gotta do this. This simple. A little bit more. That's a little surprise. I don't know why that's still open up. Basically, you just drop down and just keep going forward. And come across this turn, you can see the red eyes in the distance right there. And there he is. Just, and you'll get the string shot. What's going on right here? Okay. I'll worry about that later. Okay, so let's see here. String trap. String trap is a really cool one, at least I think, so I'm going to show a little bit of them, but not all of it. Okay, so we can become string trap right here. Just simple things right now. A few noises, songs. And then, as you can see, after a little bit of becoming him, you unlock stage 2. I'm not going to show this in stage 2, I'll just leave that for you guys to discover once you get it. Now, Shadow Trap, which is Shadow Spring Trap. This guy, you need to be in an endless hall, which is a new area. As you can see, you need Spring Trap in order to come in here. We've just got him, so we're just going to walk into it and we'll be open up to the endless hall. So you don't head down there, that's another area, but we don't go down there. I was gonna say that there's nothing down there, but that'd be a lie now. So we head down to here. We head down this main hallway. Second entrance to the left. We head down here. We keep going. And then there's this. Then just gotta do this. And we jump down here to this one, and jump across, and then follow the fire. You kind of see it, but there's a platform right here that you have to jump onto. It's just looks like you're just standing on absolutely nothing. You just follow this fire, and you can kind of see his face over there. See, you just gotta come over here, walk through it, and then you'll eventually get awarded the badge. And then you can become Shadow Trap. So, I'm gonna show a little bit of him, but once again, I'm not gonna show too much. A Shadow Trap. It's pretty cool though, because once you do become him, there's just only one command there, but that's because he's entirely invisible right now. Once when you hit that up here, he will appear, and you got a lot of things that you can do with him. He's another cool one. Alright, so now we can reset. Or whatever we're gonna do. Play Shadow Trap. The final Shadow. And same as the last one, we've got Shadow Freddy by becoming Freddy, Shadow by becoming Shadow Chica, become Chica. Final Shadow, known as Shadow Foxy, you just become Foxy. That's what I mean, as you can see, once when somebody is the character, the spawn disappears and you have to wait for them to reset. When I reset right here, it reappears. Then you can become Shadow Foxy. A little bit of what he looks like. Yep. Okay. The fire. That's another. That's not the fire that we're talking about. This one we gotta go to the character room. And then we just head over to the corner of the building. You'll see event. Why is that fire gigantic?
Because it feels like it.
I guess. We just come into here, we'll come to the vent, and it's just a drop.
More
You
gems.
end up dropping one way, and once again, you come to a very dark maze. You just walk in there. A simple way to do it is, if you can see, is you just walk right, and eventually stop moving. Yeah. You drop down, face the vent, walk in there backwards, you'll eventually stop moving, and move to the right. Then you'll see it right here. And that will give you... Well, I did not mean to pull the camera. Okay.
Demon.
What is going on with this?
What?
Okay.
I can't
On...
do. I'm playing Rocket League.
69.
I am completely broken.
Oh, that's just noise.
It bothered me. Okay, there I go.
No.
Okay. The fire, as you can see, is this crazy thing right here.
Yeah, because my
You can become dead and deal with that whenever you want. On to Forest Part 1. I will show you what he looks like, but that is an event which is not open, so I cannot show how to get that right now. Part 2, same thing. Event, cannot show how to get that right now. Final chapter, part of that same event. Show you what it looks like, but I can't count it right now. This one is Speak to the Creator, gotta talk to me. It's broken right now, but you just get the little mini side painting. Yeah. The ghosts. This one... This one isn't hard. Head to abandoned pizzeria. You'll head to the abandoned pizzeria, this area over here. You just gotta walk over here. You'll get to this room right here. We head into this room. Then right here. You just head to this corner. Walk through it. It's a little hallway right here. Get over here. come
I like
across.
how I went to a completely different game.
Yeah, I know, I've seen that. And then you'll see his head just standing right here. You just gotta come over here and find it. Okay. So that is how you get the ghost. We're only getting started. There's more badges than I remember.
I used the fire to deflect the fire.
Funtime Foxy. We've seen Funtime Foxy run around here a little bit. Try to get the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Head over here. You'll see this gigantic thing right here. I don't even know what to call it. I don't even have a name for it. Anyway, though, we head over to this opening right here. Come across this back area around here.
Right. Can't take any. I have 1 health. Oh no.
See these rusty beams right here. You just gotta head up them. Eventually come into a break in the wall. Order the map like fell off. Okay. You walk through it, you'll get up to around here and shot, but right down here. Oh, I fell.
You like scream.
You're up here, you just jump down to this. And then Funtime Foxy is right here. Funtime Foxy is another really good one. A little bit weird, but yeah, Funtime Foxy. Very fast.
Thing is dead.
Showtimes are on the hour.
Glad it's
Not a
not.
moment before and not a moment later.
For the door to stop freaking out. There we go. And here's Funtime Foxy. Okay. Next one is the force field. This one, a lot of people find hard to find because I don't see very many people finding it. So, a lot of you guys watching it. I don't know how many are watching it. 3. This one you could find useful. So this one, at the end of this hall, and you have to just run all the way to the end.
And this is me.
Hey, you're back in the game. And then we'll come to this little opening right here. So, just follow this. And then you come across this beam right here. And you just have to follow it. As you can see, there's Shadow Chapter there that we got not too long ago. And here we are. We come across this sign that says, "Which way?" This part took the friend who I'm talking with, which you guys should be able to hear. Yeah. It took him 3 hours just to find this out. Just because it's all... You just got another way. If you go the wrong way, you die. So you head through that one. None of these 4 doors are here. Get over here, come to this. And to here. Lots of options. It's the second one. Come over here, come down to the very end. Yeah. Then you come across even more doors. And then you just gotta come to this very last one right here. Out to here. And just start heading down this way. It's gonna get very narrow right here. Head around. Oh no, I died. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna head back to where I was.
Okay, I'm a few seconds behind on the stream.
What?
I'm watching the stream on my phone. It's on silent though.
Yeah, the stream's always been a few seconds behind. Like last time, come to here, second one, down to the very end. Come across, go into here. Go down to here. Don't walk down there, I just never fixed that. It took all this time. And then right here, you have the first 2. Okay. Now you have the first field. Yeah, to hear this door. These doors freak out sometimes. Dark Foxy. This one is just random. Head back to Freddy's. And then you head over to this vent right. You head over to this arcade game. And then randomly it'll open up and you can go through it. I'm not gonna wait for it to open up, so I'm just gonna no-clip through it. You walk into it, there's a drop down here. You drop down into here. And just walk up against the wall. Like this. Eventually, you'll just come through it. Then you hit this right here, then you'll get them. And that is how you get Dark Foxy. Doors like to freak out? Okay, Red Bear. This one at the Freddy's. He's got to fall on the road. This is the beginning of a crazy experience that you could possibly end up dying for a lot. And I'm not going to say what happens on here because I'm just going to hope that he'll just have us tries. So if you guys might know if you played it. I don't know why I was doing that. Okay. We head over here, and as you can see, it's ocean. I don't see any right now, so that's good. Time 1 a.m. night 2020.
Just put 420.
Who puts 420?
I would.
I would have put 50-20. I'd put down 20 50 times.
3, 4, 5.
Completely break the game because there's too many 20s in one line.
How many benches are there?
32, I think.
So 3720.
Ignore the roars. Actually, don't ignore the roars. Sometimes they can be bad, sometimes they're not. hate the ocean. That's why I put it in here. You get over to this, and you just have to jump up right here. You come over to this, and you can already see him right there. And there's Red Bear. Hit it, and it'll give you the badge just like the rest of them. All the badge works with hit detectors, meaning that you have to hit something to get the badge. Disco Bear. I've already done a guide for this one, but I'll show how to do it again. Okay. This part comes to an entirely hidden area, meaning that it's kind of secret. You can kind of see it in the distance right there. There's things over here. Jump up right here. And you get up to here, and there's all of this right here. Now we just hop down here. Now we're running across sand. I think I may have gotten myself stuck. It's overnight, what do you expect? Even the creator gets okay. And the creator gets messed up sometimes. Get out of your phone. Okay. And as you can see, there's a ton down here. Down here. And this... yeah, I can't even explain. You can think Egg Lord, Fun Day 1100. He has 15 million cash. Overnight veteran, he gave me the idea for this, so if it's too hard, blame him. Because I can't make it easier until he lets me. Send your complaints his way. Even though I'm making this look easy right now. You eventually do this line up, and it's the only thing you start to focus on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this will take you a bit.
I'm watching cats
What the?
try to fight an
That's not
invisible
worth a
wolf.
lie.
Cats versus invisible wolf.
Oh. Let's try again. Jump across this part. You cannot just head over to this right here. You head over there, that'll take you out. Hey, second part, next part.
Totally didn't crash.
An overnight?
Yeah. It's overnight. What do you expect?
It's overnight. It crashes on a daily basis.
I love these cats. They're so hilarious.
Me over here doing
Versus this
super hard.
invisible wall.
Me over here doing a super hard hobby, and you're just over there watching cats. Alright.
This cat is using its head to push the plastic.
Okay. Alright.
The fuck?
Yeah, that's pretty much the hard part right there. And then we come up to the last challenge. 2 doors, sign says which way, it's to the left.
Boop, boop.
And then you get to this. And this gets you there. Or if you don't want to do the badge, you can always get the game pass. Or you can be like, hey, Lord, fun day. You get the badge, and then
Get
you
the
buy
badge
the
and
game
the game
pass.
pass because I feel like it.
That's your own fault. Skill Bear is a 3-in-1. You get in there, and it has Disco Bear, Egg, and Giant Bear, Giant Phantom, whatever you want to call him.
Teddy bear.
That's just you. Okay. Spring Bonnie Trap. So, Spring Bonnie Trap, head to Freddy's again. And
You know you can just call her Spring Bonnie.
whatever you want to call it.
That's all you have to do is call her Spring Bonnie.
I don't care what people call things in overnight. I'm not going to wait to do all this again. Come across this again. I've already done this earlier. Basically the same way to get alternate dimension. You come into this area. Oh, took it back in there. Go into this area again. That's where Taken Freddy was. The alternate dimension. This time you just head over here to this exit. And right here, you can see this little area right here. Jump around over here. Totally ignore all the T-posing things that are around here. And get over here. Going around this. And then it's right here. This, and then you get Spring Donnie Trap, Spring Donnie Dad, whatever you want to call it. Once again, I don't care. Okay. Shadow Fun Time. This is an event. I cannot show because it's not open right now. Shadow Black Bear. It's in the name just because you become the Black Bear Freddy, which is right here. The blue hat and bow tie. Basically the same thing as the other ones. Putting it simple, you get a badge for becoming all 5 of these guys. And that's how you get him. Last one for this part. Never Ending Shadow. This one you get to go on an adventure. Because this one, even if I do show it, people could get lost. This guy's gotta follow me. If you don't want to follow me, you're just gonna drop straight to the bottom of this ocean.
These poor cats.
Up here. Still enough red so far. Yep, and you're dropping to the bottom of the ocean now. So we get out here a little bit. Probably to about here. Nah, I wonder. So we get to about here, and then we surf. You want to try to line it up to where I am, and then start heading down. It's not my problem. So we get under these 2 collapsed buildings right here, and there's just this opening in the water. Swim down into here. Drop down to there. Drop down into this. We get over here. Never ending claim. Okay. Okay, so that's all for this row. Now we're going to be starting up down here. Okay. Rage Bunny. Rage Bunny is not that hard. Head to Fredbear's. We passed him when we were heading over to Springtrap. Get to right here, you see the fire. Go over here and you hit him.
Classic troll.
And that's how you get him.
Allows you to traverse infinite realms of bullshit. That's my
I'm still streaming.
I haven't tried it yet. But Minecraft is finally back.
Okay. Ignore that one. Okay. So we're just gonna head over to the ultimate character, which is why he has his own special doorway. The Savage Thinker. This guy is insanely overpowered. And It's just nuts what you need with him. Okay, so Savage Phantom. Untitled Freddy's again. And then kind of the same path to Disco Player. Hey, you rejoined.
I got distracted by my phone again.
Jump up here. Jump over here. Now we hop down here. Now this time we gotta head up into here. This time though we gotta head up this little thing right here and we'll come across these beams. Now we jump down into it. Now it's this corner over here. You see there's a little bit of an opening. Down here. You need all the badges that we just went to get. That includes Falling Forest, Speed the Creator, and South Phantom because they're kind of given. Then get the ones were made after it, so you don't need them. So, if you have it, it'll come to here and just open up. And then now you just gotta start just blind swimming in the water. See? Blind swimming, you come across this thing that's completely sunk under the water. Yeah, I'm here, I'm doing a live stream. Yeah. Okay, we got down over here. Let's do this. There's opening right here. And there's all of this. You do not jump on Giant Bear's head. You can honk his nose, but you do not jump onto him. You also don't fall to the ground like that because he died. Here. Down to this. Here. Then jump down here. And just gotta climb this. Okay. Then easy, so you just come over to this side right here. Jump over here, and you get the side train up. And then you get to him. Then as you can see, what appears is you got a lot. You need 3 million to open up all this right here. And then once you hit 13 million, you'll have everything complete. You can do a lot. Okay. Next part, which is the ocean update parts. First part is the Reaper Leviathan. Okay, so I head to Freddy's, and it's in the ocean. These next few ones we're gonna get are in the ocean. If anybody said anything, oh, somebody said hi. Hi, sorry, I'm focused on just trying to show all this that I'm forgetting that stream has chat.
He's moving! Shit!
Okay. Looks like we're still clear. Let's start heading this way again. Okay, so swim in the water, and then you'll eventually come across this little island right here. Don't ignore whatever you just saw right there. Come across this. You come over to this side right here, and then you just swim down. And eventually, this all opens up down here. You enter into this gigantic cave. Swim down to the bottom. You end up coming across this little thing right here. Just start swimming around into it, and then you'll just find this thing right here. You find an old skeleton. That's what that is. The Reaper is something very special. Come into here, you get to teleport, you teleport into it, and then you come across this. Swim into this. Reaper. As the Reaper Leviathan, it goes to attack any players that head into the ocean. Knock your face into them to attack them. You make noises. And you have speed. This is why you gotta be careful in the ocean, because if these guys see you, there's really no escaping from them. They're really cool and really fun to play as. Yeah. Electro Bear. This is an event one. This is when the ocean updates, so this one will probably never be able to be unlocked again. So if you have it, you're lucky. Nightmare Swing Trap. This one. Oh, somebody. I don't know who should have them right now, but somebody has them. Okay. This one is in the ocean again. Only finding this area, even though I have trouble finding it sometimes. Did it crash again?
Yeah, earlier. Before I started my glorious mission of doing nothing.
Sounds very glorious.
Yes.
Right, so we're getting to about here, this corner of the map. And we just gotta start heading down now. Then you come across this wall here, just search around, and you find this cave opening. Found it a lot easier than I thought it would be. So now you're in a gigantic cave, and when I mean gigantic, I mean this place is massive. It took forever to make. Then you come across this thing right here. Which this thing is just absolutely gigantic. So you just follow it a little bit. 6 a.m. night 1. You're gonna come across a couple things like this. Like this. Following the side, and then up to about right here. Yep. There's this little cave right here. If you keep following it, then you can see Nightmare Strong Trap and a little bit of a match right here. No, I'm not going to show anything about Nightmare Strong Trap. I'm just going to let you guys discover all the things that you can do. Extra Bear, Nightmare Strong Trap. Rage Phantom. This guy has a long bit to him. I think I've been streaming for about an hour, really. So long to find out this. Anyway, though. Rage Phantom, you're gonna need a few things. And you have to do all this without dying. If you die, you lose all this. So first of all, you have to go back to Untitled Foxy over here. Yeah, Runtime Foxy right there. You'll see this little thing right here that you can click. That gives you this ignited card. Another place you need to go, I'm going to fly over here just because I don't have the patience for it. Wow, the game's exploding right now. You head back over here into this tower. Get up here for a third time. And then we head back into the alternate dimension. This time we're not going to be here for long. Because right here is just in the door. And you get the next card. You have Olive Fire, which you start out with the Ignite, then this one. Head back to Freddy's. You need 2 more cards. And then gotta try not to die. We head into the Haunted Forest. The event's closed, but the area's still here. For people who may be wondering. Haunted Forest is still here, but where you need to go to get the badge is not here. Head over here to this little place right here. You just run up along the wall, you'll find it. And you get that, and then you have the next card. Now, the last card we get along the way. So now we gotta start heading on to Rage Phantom. You might not want to follow me. You don't want to follow me, you're just gonna drop into the ocean. I'll laugh if it's the same guy. Stupid sticky keys. How's the stream mode going? Hope we're doing good. I didn't check for refresh first. Yep, you're singing to the bottom. Not to see if that was the same guy or not. Seriously, sticky keys. Screw off. I wonder how fast somebody could speedrun overnight. That would entirely be dependent though, since some of it's just luck to have it open up at the right time.
Yep. And then there's Disco Bear.
Then there's Disco Bear. This game is not the type of game you want to speedrun. Wow, this guy's yelling. You'll see that on the stream.
When I feel like opening it again.
Stream just looks like it's doing well. I'm just gonna talk to this guy, so just shut up. Actually, I'm just gonna leave him talk. I'm busy doing things. We get down to this cave right here, and now I just gotta follow it. This guy's really annoying. Mm-hmm.
You are dead.
We head to this cave area, come across, head up into the, and then you get the last card. Wait, but hit it. There we go. So yeah, the 4 neat cards now. And I'm just gonna put the chat away and just ignore them. I'm not gonna be here much longer anyway. And what see what I mean when I say that. Still about what badges go. By that I mean a lot. Alright. Be careful, this stuff will kill you if you get too close to it. There's a little bit of an island that's kind of in the middle of all this. It's gonna be a little bit of a landmarker. And you'll eventually come across this cave right here. Go across to the end of the water right here. I'm in here and drop down. This is why I need cards. You can add card. Pull it out, walk into it. This card, pull it out, walk into it. This one, pull it out, walk into it. This one, pull it out, walk into it. And then there's the badge. Just gotta come over here and hit it. And that's how you get him. He's a pretty cool one. I'll show him for a minute. Okay, so the game's gonna act like that. So yeah, this is Rage Phantom. He's got the cool little fires circling around him. Ooh. Okay. Then we got the grind one. Nightmare Shadow Trap. Okay. Hit the Freddy's. And then get on my wasting trap. There's Giant Bear. Giant Phantom. Come across this event. You drop down right here. You can see Shadow Trap badge right there. Just gotta get to it. Press Shadow Trap. Come here, you'll see you'll need things. So you need at least 200 cash, 1,000 parts, 2,000 brokenness, and 3,000 light. So I'll show you how to get all. Parts you find on the ground. There's some like on the stage right here. And as you see when I hit it, my parts go up. So there's another one over here. I go and hit it, parts go up. There's a lot in Abandoned Pizzeria. Hence the name. I remember where all of them are, though. Yeah, I think I moved a lot of them out of there. That's right there. Anyway, you get the idea of where to work. You get the idea on how they work. They just spawn around on the ground, and you just have to go pick them up. So you end up. Well, that's not enough. Until you end up getting the right amount of parts. They're all over the map, but you just gotta find them. Next part, you need 2,000 darkness. As you see, a lot of people don't have darkness because they don't really know where to find it. You're heading back over here like you're going to get one of the other guys that are over here. Jump up right here. Jump across over here. We're like, oh no. Jump across right here. Okay. Then you head up to this right here. So you get up to this little area right here. And then you get darkness by walking over it. My animation stops me from getting it, so I'm just going to do some pop rock. Then as you can see, the darkness is going up. Alright, so let's drop in here. Okay. Now the last one is light. I already have a good amount of light. A lot of people have them. You just get it by being in this main building. It's really just that easy. Come here and just start doing top rock out here. You can see it's going up. One last thing we mentioned, parts darkness and light don't save. They reset every time. So just remember, if you go get it halfway, then have to get off, you're going to lose all of it. Once you get all of them, now you can walk through the doors. And you get up to here. Then you get here and get top trap. And the best thing is, the camera's right here. So right now, somebody reset, they can see me on the camera. I was doing top rock. Anyway, here comes the fun part and why most people are here. The fires.
You take a bath today, Stinky?
Mm-hmm.
You take a bath today, Stinky? Change your clothes? You haven't changed your clothes in weeks.
Turn that audio off for a second. Okay. So, Fire Chica, Fire Bunny, Fire Freddy, Fire Foxy, Dark Fire Foxy, and Fire Springtrap. They're all in a very similar place. I'm just going to show them all right now. Okay, so Fire Chica, seriously, Dork, Fire Bunny, Fire Freddy, Fire Foxy, Dark Fire Foxy, And then Fire Spring Trap, which I think is my favorite out of them. Okay. So how to get all these guys? We go into the end hall. We head into this first area. Second opening. You head into this, and then you come into here. Now, I'm gonna change thing for my stream because once you hit this, it'll entirely load up a game and you could crash the stream. So, yeah, I'll just put it on this. So just hit this, jump around it, and just wait for it to load. Okay. I just gotta wait for the game to load.
Oh, there's 5 viewers on the stream.
Right now, yeah. Okay, let's see. Are we all connected? Yes, we are. Alright. So, here's the next area. I actually loaded up an entirely different game, which is why I closed it out. So, you're in Haunted Forest again, as you can see. Things are a little bit different. You're in a realm or dimension, where it's called the Nightmare. Okay. So jump up, you can see all that mess right there. Okay. So we're gonna move down the list. This is probably why. Yep, somebody said hi. Yeah. A lot of you guys are probably here to see where the fires are.
Hey, Alpha's broccoli boy!
They're the newest things.
What are you gonna do today? Just lay there? That's why your headset don't work. Yeah, right?
I like how you're not paying any attention to your chat.
I am. I just seen that somebody said hi, but the stream's live. You can join on mobile, but I don't know how well it's gonna run.
Yeah. There's like a 99% chance of it crashing.
It just depends on how well your device is. It's called the Fnaf Overnight.
Yeah.
I have it set so people on mobile can play it, but it just depends on how well it's gonna run. Right here, Fire Chica. Next one is Fire Bonnie. Yeah, flashlight's red. That guy's probably watching the stream.
Hmm.
The guy that's in here with me is probably watching the stream.
I'll watch it. The ESPN thing. ESPN. Rocket League brings.
So you can see where we are. I'm just gonna head up here. This is where we are.
That happened. Oh my god, you haven't logged in since like 2 seasons ago.
Right around here. And there's Fire Bonnie. Okay, next one is Fire Freddy. So we drop down here. I don't know why that's still there. I looked at the stream just in time to see that.
Boy.
Yes.
Jeez. Mm-hmm. Hot. I'm confusing myself. With cheese. Nice cheese, though. Cheese Whiz is nice cheese. It's smooth. It's easy to move. Doesn't break your damn chips. Yeah.
Jack Flag.
Here's the fire ready.
Still have
Oh wow, there's 6 people watching.
Now I still have a couple of regular ramen noodles up there. Fettuccine. Probably need to get that ate up before it starts getting freezer burn
Next up,
inside.
Fire Foxy.
There's still Mrs. Grass Soup. I do have to put right on my list. Bread. I don't make lists. Head list. Bread.
What?
It's up to you guys, either before or after. Doesn't matter to me either. It's your tummy. I don't know how hungry it is. No, it hasn't been that long since you've had toast, but
There's Fire
sometimes
Foxy.
toast is just to tide me over. go to Walmart. We can think about it while I'm gone.
I come over here. Now here is Dark Fire Foxy. And the last one is Fire String Shot. I don't even know if we can actually even get out of here.
I fucking hit.
Yeah, you may just have to reset to get out of here. It's basically the same map, though there's just a ton of stuff in there. Like that's Freddy's that we've been to a lot. Down there would be the way to the ocean. It's basically the same place. It just looks really different. Like right here is just Freddy's.
Damn it! Oh!
Paul comes in, just tell him I ran to Walmart. I'm not gonna track it down. I'm gonna order tell him.
Let me jump up here. Oh gosh, right here. Oh, I fell.
Thanks, dude! You fucking knocked it into the goal!
Jesus.
Yeah, we're fucking awesome.
That's why this is not recommended. Probably also because Overnight isn't recommended either. This is where we are then. Super CKGs. Ooh, I almost missed that.
Just restore for me.
And here is Fire Spring Shot. Alright, so that should be the Reaper. Oh, somebody says have the Reaper Leviathan, but when I try to be it still kills me. What? You just have to be careful because even just the morph being right there, it can still take you out. So when you gotta become it, you just gotta be careful not to avoid the face of the morph that's standing there. It's just because it's a hit detector, so sometimes if you become the morph and then you go straight up, you'll hit the face and it'll get you. That's why when I became an Eevee earlier, I hit the spawn pad for it and then moved forward towards the door so then I wouldn't hit it. But yeah, it's just something that you gotta be careful with. I've thought many times of taking the leg, but that kind of takes the fun out of that character. Anyway, though, this is the Fnaf Overnight, how to get all the badges in it. I really enjoy making this game. I try to make it as fun as I possibly can. This is my guide, though. I went over every single badge in this game so far. It takes some time trying to get all this, especially because some of those obbies, when you die, you have to go back to the beginning. But that's overnight, though. Hope you guys enjoyed all of this. You can look back at the stream anytime. It'll be on my channel. It'll be on the channel under live streams when it's finished here. It's a guide. You can go back there anytime, find a bunch of characters you don't have yet, and do the guide on how to do it. But yeah, that's pretty much all the characters and things like that. I may be on here for a few more seconds if you guys have anything you want to put down in the chat. I can see it. Stream's a few seconds behind, so when you put something, just wait a minute. It is now saved to my live streams playlist, so we need to just pull up the channel, go to playlists, and under live streams it'll be in there. But that's all for overnight. That's how to get everything in overnight for now. And if anything changes or new badges come out, I'll probably show how to get those. I'm not gonna go through all the old badges again, unless they change. But I'll show the new ones at some point. I fired Chica, Fire Bonnie, and Fire Freddy, but when I tried to be it. Are you sure you're going into the right doors with that? Just because I'm pretty sure they were. Oh, you know what? You might be right with that. Because I may not have changed the doors to connect to those beds. They might still be connected to Shadow Trap. Alright. I'm gonna look into that though and see if I can fix that. So, whenever you see the game update, that should be fixed. That's the guide I just showed how to get the rest of it. If you want to go ahead over and get those while I go and fix that. If that is the problem. If it's not the problem, then I don't know what's going on. Is there any more questions that you guys have before I head off? Any that you're still confused on? Yeah. It's just something on my end, probably. I just gotta fix that real quick and I'll be good. There's also my group page here. I can put this in chat. Okay, that is the group page link. If you ever want to join the group and talk to other players and things in there. Yeah, just go in there, send the request, and then whenever I decide to, I'll go in there and get them going. If you guys have any more questions, I have all day to answer them right now. So yeah, anybody who's just looking here later on for the guide on how to get all the badges, are pretty much done here. I'm just going to be answering questions that other people may have. Hang on. Pull up this. Really? Just come up. She's always as good. Oh my god, that's a gigantic link. Okay, there's the link for Overnight itself. That's the game that I've been making. It's a fun game. I hope people enjoy it. Okay. Let me see if this is the problem now. ID. Okay, that is it. Okay. Yeah. That was the problem, so I just gotta come in here and fix this real quick and then it'll all be good. Alright, you guys have any more questions though? Next upload. With YouTube I upload randomly. I don't ever plan live streams or videos or anything like that. I have been working on the animation, but then I'm having an issue trying to put it all together. So, once when I get all that good, it's a song preview that I've been working on for a little bit. I like the way that it's going so far. But I don't know when that'll occur. Hopefully I can get that out today. Okay. Ready now.
Oh, motherfucker, again! I hit the crossbar again!
I may even record myself, like, do a live stream or something of me updating Overnight at one point, making Overnight. That may be a fun thing to do. Just so you guys can see a little bit of some behind the scenes of making Overnight. Because even then, maybe some people can help me, because I know that there are people who are way better at some of the stuff than I am. Okay. Got Darkfire Foxy here. I gotta have so many badges. I think there's 36 badges. Which is a lot. I never meant for Overnight to be a badge hunting game, but that's kind of what it became, and if that's what it's gonna turn into, then yes, that's what it's gonna be. It's much more than that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and fix that, and then it shall be fixed. Anyway, that doesn't seem like there's any more questions about Overnight or the game or anything else like that, so I'm probably just gonna end this here now. Because I've been sitting here for about 5 minutes now. About 7 minutes now answering questions now. So, it's probably all for the game right now, though. I do have other planned updates. I have planned for next Halloween, but that's going to be a little bit while. And there's going to be at least 2 more fire badges and maybe even a game pass for it before this part is. So whenever it says that there's another update, it's probably going to be in this nightmare world. So just make sure where that portal is. It's in Endless Halloween String Trap for it. And what? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. You can see the channel, other live streams, games, and things like that, animations, and see you in the next stream video, whatever I do. It's all that. Bye. Sound from the stream.